really clear what it is that they're selling, who it is that they're selling to, why people are buying.
Right.
They're not really clear about their message.
Okay.
And so it's really getting into the mind of the buyer.
Okay.
Without manipulating them or anything like that, but simply understanding, well, why is anybody even paying you, you know?
Great conversation today with Anthony English about what Anthony does particularly to help entrepreneurs in their journey, how they start, and also dealing with some of the mind blockers they have. So Anthony, great to meet today. What are some of the key issues you see for entrepreneurs starting out with executing their entrepreneurial idea, their product idea or their service idea?
One of them certainly is that they have an idea that they've had in the shower, and it may be a brilliant idea, but until it gets some sort of validation in the market, it could be just off the mark, or it could be completely off the mark.
Right.
So because they don't feel confident around that, and that's a problem too, because it's all in their head. And same with the sales pages or their website, it tends to be very, very general.
Okay.
And that's so that's certainly one thing. And the solution to that is obviously to speak to customers. And then another one is certainly around pricing. That's a big problem.
Okay.
People are very afraid of. They don't really, once again, because they don't really see the value through their clients' eyes. They don't really see just how valuable something is, and what the business outcome is that they're delivering.
How do you work with someone who's starting off with their own entrepreneurial idea? You know, what's your way of working with it?
The secret sauce, really, I think, is to create a safe space for people. Especially people have got a lot of fears, a lot of imposter syndrome and that sort of thing. And
right.
Being able to create a safe space for them to dig into that. I don't do anything sort of mystical or magical or anything like that, but just being able to untangle what's behind that concern that you've got.
Right.
And very often you'll find that they're actually really, it's really driven by a fear of the customer.
Wow. And an experience, a fear of the customer.
Well, a fear of offending, a fear of, they don't really understand what value they're bringing.
Right.
And they very much undermine themselves, undercut themselves, negotiate against themselves, if you like.
Right, okay. So there's part of that is really helping them understand what their unique value proposition is and what, getting them focused on the value they are to the client.
Well, that's right. And I tell people, look, most of the problems in business are solved just by talking to the customer.
And I'm really glad we met today, Anthony. I got some great insights on how businesses start and what problems they have and how to make them more successful. And that's what I'm all about.
That's great.
So great for your insights today, and thanks for spending the time with us.
You're very welcome.